No doubt about it here. Let's switch over to the regular season games for week 4 after Monday Night Football. That's Thursday Night Football, the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Take a look at this one, Kyle. 7.5. Yes, you read that right. The Cincinnati Bengals are now 7.5-point favorites in an NFL game on a Thursday night, going against the hapless Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, looking at this game early, we don't cap these games. We just give our initial thoughts here. 45.5 to 46. I think it'll be a sloppier game. Do I think the more talented team overall are the Cincinnati Bengals? I do. Is T. Higgins going to come back for this game? They didn't do a lot. But you don't have to do a lot to beat the Steelers and their anemic offense. To say that Jacksonville was a great offense, obviously not. Rookie going on the road. We saw he performed in his first road game versus the Texans. Not very well. But is this a spot where we always talk about, again, remember we said on Sunday, the Raiders, right? First 2 games underdogs. Finally, they were not an underdog. They ended up winning the game, but they didn't cover. They played better than that. It's like, hey, let me get points. I'm more comfortable with that. So when you look at the Cincinnati Bengals, it's usually them getting points. Now they're laying more than a touchdown. Can we trust it?
I mean, I can't. I mean, Jacksonville, you don't expect to do anything. I know they sort of gave Arizona a run for their money early on in the game, and they got to, 19 points. Let's not forget 7 of those were on, one of the wildest plays, the longest play, or tied for the longest play in NFL history, a 68-yard field goal attempt that's returned for a touchdown. That's very, very fluky. So you figure their offense basically generated 12 points. Their kicking game looks terrible. 2 missed extra points as well. A lot of bad stuff there in Jacksonville. So do I want to hold the bag on Jacksonville as a road team? Absolutely not. But do I want to be holding the bag on the Bengals as a more than a touchdown favorite? Not so much either.
Yeah,
I got to tell you, this one's tough. This is really tough. It's more going to be more fun to watch the 2 number 1 overall picks and see how they do the young quarterbacks Lawrence and Burrow. More than likely, if I bet this one, I'll try to get this under. I'll either take it under a touchdown in the first half. But right now, do I feel comfortable taking the Bengals as over touchdown favorites? Really tough to do. When that's happening, you're trying to make a case for the other team, right? Then we have a short week, Thursday Night Football. I mean, in terms of the worst team in the league, you've got the Jets and Jacksonville 1A and 1B, right? It's hard to have any confidence on either side of this. Maybe Bengals first half is the way I'll lean it. I'll be much more involved in props than I will be on sides in this game.
Yeah, 2 words for me out of this one: no action. That's what it's going to be for me on Thursday Night Football. I don't, it's usually I like to try to find a way to take the home team here. Last week, you try to find a way to take the home team with the Texans. They just had some, backup quarterback and Davis Mills in. But now at least you're getting a formidable opponent, or what you think would be talent-wise in Jacksonville. But I got to tell you right now, there's no way, shape, or form that I'm laying 7.5 points at home with the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm just not going to do that. But it's fun to talk about here early in the week, but that will not be on my slate.